How's it going today, baseball fans? My name's Ryan. This is the DFS 5-Pack. Matt's got some prior obligations for a few minutes this morning, so we're going to pop out the video for everybody today. And then he will join us for members only coming out here in just a little bit. I hope you guys had a good night last night. Kind of a boring night of baseball. Some of the mediocre pitching matchups, pitchers were all right. Offenses, weren't too exciting. Coors Field got rained out, but we got a much bigger and more exciting slate today. Let's jump in with 2 feet and talk about this bad boy and wish everybody the best of luck once again tonight. Never hesitate to click that thumbs up on the video. The like button is always appreciated from you guys. Helps spread us around YouTube a little bit, and we appreciate it. That being said, guys, let's talk about our good friends over Drafters, and I'm going to say Papa Steve 523, a.k.a. Stephen Casey, a.k.a. last night's winner. You got me. You got me by 0.75. Congratulations, man. Nice win. I didn't know exactly how many points you got for the win on this one, but when Alex Wood got the dub, I figured it was 4 and I'd be 0.75 short. I was hoping it was 5, and I just didn't know the scoring that well, but you got me, man. Congratulations on the nice dub. That's a good one for you. Who wants to run it back today, guys? All we need you to do is play some drafters. It's like a daily snake draft. Yesterday we had 6. I'd love to get it up to 10 today. We got a bigger one. We can set the format and the number of positions to how many people are in there. We have a blast doing these every day. Come get into our player pool. All you got to do is let me know that you want to play. That's it. You got my Twitter. You got my email. You can get me on Facebook. You can get me on Instagram. All that stuff is available below. There's a link to a Facebook group where we run these drafters drafts. You don't need to be in there, though. So if you're not on Facebook, just get on my friends list and keep me posted. Let's rock and roll, guys. We have a blast every day on drafters. Monthly and weekly memberships get both sports right now, you guys. MLB is in full throttle, and we're about to crush the NBA playoffs if you're looking for a monthly or weekly membership. Sub to the channel if you're brand new. Let's talk about pitching tonight. So early day ownership projections have 3 starting pitchers getting a lot of love today. I think that might change a little bit. But Singer is projected to be the most popular pitcher, and he makes a lot of sense today. One, his upside for a guy below 6K is really good. So he's a typical young pitcher. You can tell by his baby face right there. He's not very old. He's a little bit erratic, but he does own decent upside. And his best game of the year, surprise, surprise, came against this awful Detroit Tigers team. I think he's a real good look for you guys in cash games today, because even if he's bad, you could still find your way into the money if you get your offense right. It makes for an intriguing GPP fade, but if you like a cheap guy tonight and just want to pick on Detroit, I think he's viable in all formats, but just simply based on how erratic he is and how popular he should be, I could understand the points on the GPP fade today. A guy like Singer, who only averages 14 DK points, he is far from bulletproof. But at this price tag in this matchup, expect him to be popular tonight for good reason. Next up, Fernando Tatis Jr. really started to get it going the last couple days over the weekend. Game got rained out yesterday, so nothing there. But he's a cash lock for me. Too much upside in this spot to fade him in Coors Field. You got Sensatella, who is mediocre at best. Tatis is going to be wildly popular tonight. He owns too much upside not to play him in cash games. I can always get on the GPP fade here, though, just solely based on ownership, and nobody's a lock at 6K to give you monster points. But him and a lot of the Padres tonight are going to be monster chalk, so you're going to want to pay heavy attention here in cash games. Next up, let's talk about Whit Merrifield of the Kansas City Royals. So I've been impressed with Boyd this year. He changed the way he's pitching a little bit, and he's been very, very efficient so far this season. However, we get Whit Merrifield tonight at sub 10% ownership. Whit is an elite hitter against left-handed pitching. Been a very good hitter against lefties for a few years now. And he absolutely owns Matthew Boyd. In his career, 25 of 51 with 10 extra base hits and 6 stolen bases against Matt Boyd. Guy's got a little bit of power. He can steal bases for days. And again, you should be getting him at single-digit ownership this evening. So I like that look in GPPs. Next up, let's shift over to the Toronto Blue Jays, who are a team that, for me, are in play for both formats tonight. They own enough chalkiness as they look to be one of the secondary options off of the San Diego Padres. So chalky enough for cash game plays, but upside enough for GPPs, and that's so overwhelming chalky that you can't play them in GPPs. Teoscar Hernandez is very fairly priced at $3,900. This guy's got a lot of power. Good hitters parked down there in Atlanta. He's playing well right now. He's actually a little bit better against right-handed pitching. I like him in any format tonight, and there's a variety of Blue Jays players that I can get on board with in any format. Last up, let's talk about a guy from my Milwaukee Brewers tonight, Tyrone Taylor. Still only minimum priced at $2K. Doesn't make a lot of sense. Now, the left-handed Kim for the Cardinals tonight, he's no slouch, so I'm not really trying to look to stack the Milwaukee Brewers. But once again, they are dirt cheap. And if you want to load up on good pitching and go to Coors Field, there's a couple Milwaukee Brewers guys you can use as one-offs or as a tiny little mini sack. Nice hitter park here in Milwaukee. This guy's got speed and power. And he's actually hit into a ton of bad luck this year. He's got big pop. He can run the bases. He could easily be in the 3-hole tonight at only 2K. Look at Tyrone Taylor as a great way to get the guys that you really want into your lineup tonight while getting a min-price guy who could legit be, batting in the top 5 of the order. It could legit be the 3-hole hitter tonight. So that's what we got. Members only will be coming out for you guys in a little bit. Hit that thumbs up button. Membership's available at the website link below. We appreciate y'all watching. Have yourself a wonderful Tuesday.